didn't bring any energy. And once we started to get things clicking, then we started to play with more energy. Things just started to come for us. We started to play together. We started to play a little bit harder, and things just started to come together. It wasn't any magic pill or any magic switch or anything like that. It's just we started out really flat, and we tend to do that. I don't know why we've done that in the last couple games, but we need to find a way to fix that, which we will. Coach Buzz is really good at fixing situations, and I think once we get it together, we'll be able to compete and take the lead more and hold it during the game.
So no idea why you guys came out flat at all?
Not really sure why we came out flat again, but we're going to get it together.
Was there something that got you guys back into groove, or were we just kind of hitting some shots, or what kind of got you guys back into?
We got some stops and we got big rebounds, and we were able to push it in transition and get easy ones. We got some fouls going early, and we were able to convert from the free throw line, and it was just a lot of things that were going well for us once we started to play with a lot of energy, and we started to figure out that we could actually play with you guys.
20 offensive rebounds they had. I mean, how tough was that length and just kind of going against that?
Going into the game, we did a lot of rebounding drills and stuff in practice, taking up space. And, we knew coming in that they were obviously longer than us and that we had to prepare for that. But 20 offensive rebounds is hard to overcome no matter who you play.
That's what we do. We just get to the basket.
You guys have played maybe arguably your two best games in your last two games, but they were losses. Did you guys, despite those losses, feel like you're making a lot of progress as a team right now?
It's hard to say you're making progress when you're losing, but I feel like we're learning a lot from our losses, and that we haven't been losing in the same way. I feel like a lot of times they have been mistakes, but I feel like once we get a little bit deeper and we're in one or two positions again, I feel like we'll win this.
Started fighting more. Everybody got their head into the game, and we just said we're not going out like this, and we just picked it up. And they're the #2 team in the nation. We should have just kept fighting. We would have had a couple better possessions in the end. We would have beat them. So.
Are you guys kind of at this point kind of tired of moral victories and the fact that I know you guys are getting closer, but you guys also want to seal the deal and get wins as well?
Well, yeah, that's the goal. We go into games to win, not to just be close. So we're trying to make it to the NCAA tournament, and we have to beat teams like that and overcome those Goliaths of the ACC. So we're just trying to get better every day.
Still 4-3 in the ACC, 2 losses in a row. Louisville up next, another tough game up ahead.
Yeah, they got tough defense, but we're going to prepare really hard and practice really hard and get ready for them. And we're just going to come out and play as hard as we can and try to get this next one.
How important is it to get back on the winning side of life?
It's important to win regardless. So we're just going to just keep trying to win and just doing all we can and keep on finding recipes, keep on listening to what Coach says, and just keep going hard to win.
Obviously, you came into this one knowing what kind of an offensive rebounding team they are. What was kind of the strategy? I know the guards were involved. What was kind of the strategy to try to keep them off the offensive glass?
We were just trying to box out, and the guards are going to crack down on some of the bigs. That was our strategy, and they just got some of them offensive rebounds. Some of them were really long, bounced really long, and the guards were back there when our guards are cracking down. So it's just how the ball bounces sometimes.
When there were some possessions where I thought you guys played really good defense, they took a tough shot, then they got an offensive rebound, maybe a long one. How tough is it to get back in your stance and do it again when you feel like you just did what you needed to do to stop?
Well, it's hard because you're just on defense for another 30 seconds because we're guarding all their stuff and they're holding the ball to the end of the shot clock, and you got to get that stop. You got to finish the stop with a rebound.
Are you past the point where, like last year, I think a game like this would be considered a good step for the program? Do you still view this being competitive here as a good step for the program, or are you past that?
We just want to win. We want to make it to the NCAA tournament. That's our goal, and win some games in the tournament. So we got to get over these Goliaths and get past some of these steps and just keep on going and just keep on fighting and win the next games.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Dorwitz, you were not thrilled with how you guys ran offense last 3 minutes, or?
They switched their zone up a lot. They went 1-2-2 and then 1-3-1, and they really tried to change the pace up. We did our best to try to get it to the middle.
A good sign that you're able to take the #2 team in the country down to the wire like that?
You never know. This team has a lot. We don't know what's in store for our team. Just being able to fight with them is a blessing.
Seth, was there any one thing that kind of caused you guys to get out to such a kind of a slow start? I think it was like 3 of per 16 shots you guys made.
You never know why. It just kind of happened. They got 2 and 1s early, and and really got it up and got up 20. You know, we dug ourselves in a hole and we just had to fight back, and we tied it with like 2 minutes left. But you know, you're gonna lose in games. You know, you can't make up that much ground.
What was the key for you guys defensively on the perimeter, holding in the 3 for 23 shooting?
Running them off the line, making them throw it inside and score over us, and trying to limit them to one shot. We knew if they scored layups and hit 3-pointers, so we had to take one over.
We got great length and energy, and all the guys crash, and rebounds went everywhere.
They scored a lot of points in the paint. Is that to be expected with their size? They're good inside guys there. It's tough to defend inside against those guys.
That's what they like to do, and that's their identity. So I guess they play to their strengths, obviously, and it worked for them.
You're down 20 in the first half. What did you guys start doing better to climb back in that game?
We started to rebound a little bit better. We took better shots, passed up good shots with great shots, and we started making them. We played better on-ball defense.
We decided to take the number 2 team in the country down to the wire like that?
We're not really looking like just to play in games. We're trying to win and everything, and we're building our wall, so that's what's most important to us. And just get better each and every day in game.
How tough was their length to go against, Kerry, or just to guard against?
It was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was hard, but we can play against them.
You guys feel like, I mean, you've got 4 wins now in the ACC, but are you close to kind of beating more of these Goliaths, these big kind of teams like this?
We're working on getting better each and every game, building our wall. And I feel like we feel like we feel like if we build our wall, we're gonna be in these games. We're gonna have the opportunity to win. And that's what's most important to us, building our wall.